goddamn time.
Skrulls are the bad guys, and you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors.
Noble warrior heroes.
We found you. We made you one of us.
This war is just the beginning.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
Hello everyone, it's Species back from Speed Force. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here to discuss some Captain Marvel. Sorry guys, I had to come up with a fast start. I'm really coughing. I'm really having, as you could clearly hear in the last video, I'm having throat problems. It's just freaking killing me. So yeah, let's discuss it, because last video I was such a downer. Please forgive me for that, and please go to my Twitter, because I will be giving you updates and stuff like that on there, as well as the YouTube comment section. So be prepped up with that. So, where do we start? Yeah, like in the international trailer, it didn't really show much. It just showed like basically the second trailer, but just a very shortened version of it. But it's for Japan and China and stuff like that. And I love how we get to actually see more of her power and more of her skill set, her attributes. Same thing probably, and we get to see. I can't wait until we actually see, you know, Nick Fury, Phil Coulson, the Skrulls, Captain Marvel. We get to see everything, and this is basically her origin story. And I was waiting for them to come out with a Captain Marvel movie for years, because this is just like, she's such a powerful character. Why not bring her in? Like I always thought like she was kind of like an original character that they should just bring in. Like, why didn't they bring her in sooner? I thought they were gonna bring her in at least before Avengers, or at least after Avengers. That was like my opinion. So yeah, so yeah, so we're gonna explain like a lot of stuff. She said, like, you know, I'm not gonna fight your war, I'm gonna end it, and stuff like that. And, you know, she's battling the Skrulls, and things seem to get out of control in space, and even out of control underwater, and on the Earth, in the Earth, where however you say it these days. And it's like they have a backup plan, and Carol is trying to hurry up and solve everything and make sure things are good before it's too late. Because in Avengers 4 Endgame, she's coming in. She's our secret weapon. She's our key to defeating Thanos. And maybe it's like Nick Fury called her before disappearing. So what she just like says, "Hey Fury, like, what the heck happened?" You know, and then everything seems to fall apart, and things just, at least they didn't just pick, they did pick who was going to disappear, but at least the movie didn't make it so obvious. At least the movie didn't just make you seem like, oh, they just picked this person to die, they just picked this person to die. No, it was actually emotional. And Tom Holland's death was the most realistic death, because he had put that into his character on purpose. You know what I mean? We're shock fans, but otherwise I'm here to discuss like a lot of stuff, like from Captain Marvel standpoint. It's going to make a lot of money. It's not, see like a good YouTuber once said on Twitter, just because a movie makes the most money, that doesn't mean it's going to be the best. You know what I mean? And that's true. And that's what I've always went by. Like, just because a movie makes the most money, that doesn't mean it's the best. So I don't, you know, like Venom was good. Just because it made a whole lot of money, like over like $800 million, that doesn't mean it's the best movie. But otherwise, it was like one of my freaking favorite movies. It's like in the top 5. So I can't wait to see Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel has a lot to do with, at least before S.H.I.E.L.D. was into play. So I think it was something. I think it's like I'm sorry, I'm really trying to say it, but it's just I'm stressing so much. It's like I think I'm starting to lose brain cells here, but it's statistics something. I already forgot. It's been a long time since I researched that. So sorry guys, I'm just getting some off, because it just freaking hurts. And just like knowing like Phil Coulson and Nick Fury are gonna be in it. They're gonna be alongside Captain Marvel. That's how you know things are gonna get good. Captain Marvel's gonna have to. Captain Marvel's gonna have to deal with it. She's gonna have to deal with the Skrulls trying to appear on Earth, trying to invade, and she's gonna have to start kicking some butt and stuff like that. And otherwise, I can't really wait until we see what's ahead of us. There's demigods that fall from the sky. There's many robots that rise up from the ground. There's there's a whole team of superheroes that save the world under and above ground and on ground. Like, this is groundbreaking, pun intended there, but you get what I mean. I mean, Captain Marvel is going to be one of the money shots. She's going to be our secret weapon. You know, Nick Fury called her up, and I was just like, okay, bring her in. Like, that's exactly like, bring her in, man. I'm down with it. I'm ready. So it's just, I'm just so ready for this. I'm excited. I feel the blood pumping. I feel the urge to just scream like my inner geek just says, "Oh yes, Captain Marvel's coming, Captain Marvel's coming, Captain Marvel's coming, Captain Marvel's coming. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!" Like, you get what I mean? And the reason why I talk so fast is because if you, oh my gosh, it's complicated, but you guys get what I mean. And sorry guys for talking fast. I happen to do that because I have a speech impediment. Plus, I happen to worry a lot, so that's what kind of gives me the advantage over my thoughts. But the disadvantage, like it was just now, I keep having to stutter. So yeah. I love how Jude Law's character is actually kind of like the mentor type, since he's the leader and stuff like that. He's like because he's like, you're not as strong as you think you are. Don't try to go and get yourself killed because you think, hey, I can do this by myself. Like, we actually have to stick together. We can't, let them catch us off guard. So it's just like, okay, okay. We're ready. So, yeah, I really love discussing this part of the video. And otherwise, let's get to the Shazam parts of everything. Like, yay!
ヒーローに選ばれてしまった。
Shazam!
Say, okay! Shazam? I don't even know how to pee in this thing. Be humble.
見た目は大人、中身は子供。
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell? Gentlemen!
You have bullet immunity!
You're dead.
Shazam!
Sorry about your window! Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
Once again, still shows complete of the same trailer, but it showed the shorter version. So, yeah. I'm really excited. I'm really, like I said, pumped up for these movies that coming out, superhero movies. I've grown up with superheroes all my life, so I'm just, man, high school's a drag. And also YouTube as well. Trying to discuss these things are complicated. Sorry guys if you can hear any movement. It's just because, I'm currently in pain. I'm trying to reposition myself, so. It feels good knowing that there are superheroes out there. It feels good knowing that no matter who bullies you, there's always going to be that superhero that comes by and saves you. Even if it could be your friend or your crush. Less likely. That can happen. That's like in those love movies where, as soon as you get beat the heck up by a bully, your crush comes up and just brings you out of the situation before it can get any worse. And then you fall in love. And then things happen to get rocky, but you both go through together. Peacefully. But unlike this superhero, but that's so unlike the superhero movie. Because in this superhero movie, this guy gets powers from a wizard that gives him the name of, he is Shazam, and he gives Billy Batson the abilities to turn into an adult and and gives him the codename Shazam. So, and he has to battle this villain named Savannah before he does any damage, and maybe considering he's done already much more damage, he's probably going to do more and more until he stops. So, and since Billy Batson still is trying to figure out what's what's happening and stuff like that, and with his powers, with his hormones, he's turning into an adult. He's trying to fly, but still can, and you know that's what a kid does. It's like they think they're a superhero. They literally believe that. So it's just like, just always try to be. If you're a good person, try to be another good person superhero. If they can't, actually help themselves or whatever, if they're actually, just try to be their freaking superhero, man. I'm being serious. This is actually serious. But back to the lighthearted humor. Shazam, he is, this cool, this happens to be like this out of place kid who happens to be in a foster home with foster brothers and sisters. Sorry, guys. And also, he happens to just, he's in the train, and then the wizard Shazam says, "Billy Batson, I choose you," with all these Greek symbols and whatsoever, if I'm not mistaken. And next thing you know, he starts to enter the Rock of Eternity from his train station. And while he's just joking and fooling around, while the wizard's telling him to say Shazam, he just say it. He's like, "Okay, Shazam," and next thing you know, he just turns into an adult and realizes, holy shackles, man, I got superpowers. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Then he actually goes home and tells Freddy, his foster brother, that he has powers, and and he's like, I need some help. I need some help. So it's just like, they're trying to figure out what his superpowers are. He has super strength. He has super flight. He has, I think he has like invulnerability. I think I'm not exactly sure, but he does have super strength. So that's pretty darn cool. So it's just, oh my gosh, Shazam. He's like one of those cool superheroes. He's like one of those cool superheroes that you see in every DC comic, because he is. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Shazam is part of the Justice League. I'm not exactly sure, but it's so fitting that he actually gets his own movie. Because like he needs to be put in the limelight now. He deserves it. So I really do hope that he's done justice, which he already is, as clearly seen by these trailers, that Zachary Levi, and I don't exactly know the younger actor's name, the guy who does the younger version, the guy who does the Billy Batson version of Shazam. So it's just like the younger version of him, that guy, both of them actually surprisingly look alike. But otherwise, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty pumped, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But man, it's just crazy. It's just super duper crazy how it's just like he has fun, and that's like the thing. You just have fun. You just let loose, not in like in a bad way. Where it's like want to hurt people. No, just let loose in a way. It's cool. It's funny. It's humorous. It's lighthearted, and people can have something to laugh off of. Just in case, if someone's like mad or something, you can try to make them laugh. You know what I mean? Or if someone's depressed, or someone's sad, you can try to do something to make them laugh. Don't try any severe prank crap. I do not believe in pranks. Pranks are dangerous. Pranks are hurtful, emotionally and physically, and verbally too. Because then again, you can just lie to them only to find out that you've been telling them the truth, or you can tell them the truth only to find out that that was just a lie. But otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, also spread the word. Do have to go. Listen one to the story. Please be their superhero. And yeah, be their superhero. Do everything you can to make them happy. Because if they don't want to be happy, then just don't try to help them. Just let them see if they can do this on their own. Because I had to learn, get a grip. Get a grip. I'm a freaking teenager. So it's like, I just got to deal with it. I'm just going through stress for my first time. So my second year in high school. So like things like that, I do. You can also be your own superhero. Use different things to make you happy. Don't be weird with it. Don't be like the negative weird. Be like the positive weird. And stuff like that. Just be yourself. Don't try to pretend to be someone else, because you hate yourself, or you just don't feel right being yourself, or you just feel like, oh, it's okay to pretend to be someone else. I'm proud of who I am, but it's getting boring because I've extended to the full potential of me, so it's like I have to be someone else to live through. No, just be yourself, man. That's all it is to it. No excuses. Just be yourself. All right. So that's the moral of this video, since it's all about superheroes and stuff like that. I might end up doing these a whole lot more like the morals or whatever. But otherwise, gotta go. I will be seeing you guys later. Deuces.